drop the puck on this one. The Canucks have won the draw, and we are now underway. In close. Big save in front.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Now a quick pass to Scheifele. Moves into the slot, and he elects to explore his options. Rips it, and he gets in front of the slot shot to make the save. Slides it diagonally to Garland. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Morrissey. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Connors got it against the boards. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. They've got numbers. Beats the puck over, and he rings the post.
Gotta love offense.
He scores! Elias Pettersson! Wow! Vancouver's really leading this one. A direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet, and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Big time stop there. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Scores! So it looks like we're in Michigan.
The cross-style, isn't it? He's behind the goal line, and he's scanning, so he knows exactly what he's going to do with this puck as he scoops it up onto his stick, and he goes lacrosse style and buries it.
More than half the period left to play. The Canucks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Slides the puck to O'Connor. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by YFalubaz. Tries to feed it over to Ehlers. With possession along the wall. And that one's turned away. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Winnipeg's got it now. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Angles it over to Appleton. And he takes the dish. Oh, what a move to get by there. Picked up along the boards by Pionk. Moves the puck more to the middle. Here we go, 2-on-1. And we got an offside on the play, and that pretty much puts an end to that rush. Past the halfway mark of this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. The Canucks win the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it over to Suter. Takes himself free. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. And let's see what the call is. The Jets are getting 2 minutes for tripping. Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Winnipeg's won the defensive zone draw. DeMello stick handling in his own zone. Oh, textbook hook check to turn that over. Tap dances around the check. Oh, scores! And they capitalize with the player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
While using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
Vancouver's won it. Shot! Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow! The Canucks came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. Scheifele's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Grabbed along the boards by Pettersson. Oh, Read perfectly by the Tendy. What a save.
One word, James. Confidence. I mean, this skill set is unbelievable. To be able to scoop the puck up. I mean, you've got a little bit of time and space, but not that much. He knew he was doing it when he was behind the goal line, but the goaltender read it perfectly and sealed the post.
Vancouver's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Fantastic save!
YFalubaz able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
And somehow he hangs on. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, what a slick stop by YFalubaz. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. The Jets playing along the wing. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Here we go, on-man rush. Shot! Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Wow, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight. That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Vancouver's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it, and they lead it late in the first. Across the line, down the left wall. Puts it on net. Oh, what a timer save. Wow. Oh, what a chance here. Feeds it over. Oh, and that pass is just out of reach. Works it across to Perfetti. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Here he is on the backhand. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Canucks have had a great start to the first period, James. I mean, they've owned the puck. When you own the puck, guess what? Your opponent is in vulnerable spots, and it's a reason why they have a comfortable lead.
Oh, and another save! Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Vancouver's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Pettersson's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Shot up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it.
Lankinen's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
And the puck leaves the zone. On-man rush. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And there's another great save. Vancouver's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Nemestikov's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Vancouver's got the puck. Slides it across. Loses the coverage there. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Avoids the poke check. Chance in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Tremendous hip check on the play. Puck picked up by Perfetti. Here's a short pass to Pionk. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Myers. Winnipeg's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And they continue to apply pressure here. Sends the pass over. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Sidesteps the check. Myers is on the attack. And it's kicked away. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. Played big in the moment there. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Vancouver's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. The Jets win the draw. Puck moved over to Tanev. Broken up at center by DeBrusk. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Suter. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Puck scooped up by Pedersen. Shot! Denies him on the play.
Hellebuck's been incredible tonight and seems to get better with every save that he makes. His confidence is gaining, and man, he has been electric between the pipes.
The Canucks have it now. Winnipeg's ready to go on the attack. Feeds it across. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Poked away by Morrissey. The Canucks played along the boards. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Forces the turnover. The Jets look to start the transition game. Thunderous hip check on the play. The Canucks will play it in their own end. The Jets have it against the wall. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Gives them nothing in front.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Just applying the squeeze here in the offensive end. The fans are all over it. Oh, another back-to-back saves. Wow! Taken along the wall. Oh, they can't connect the pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Passes it to Pedersen. One way to release some frustration.
Oh, yeah, I mean, there's a purpose to this, right? You're getting blown out. You're trying to send a message, trying to ignite a spark underneath your team, and that's the way to do it, getting physically engaged.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Vancouver's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
Made that stop. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. With the blast! Big save by the goaltender. Taken by Hronek. Garland's carrying it ahead. The Canucks have it from the corner. Here's a shot. Oh, far out. It stays out.
Vancouver's players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just wired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
Moves by the check. Right on the doorstep. Oh, trying to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
The Canucks are leading in this one, and another one could never hurt, but it's a tough game here. It's tough to put it by the tender, who seems to be in good position because the puck keeps getting rung off the post.
Quick pass to Pionk. On the attack along the boards. Under all sorts of pressure, trying to protect the puck. Moves it to Pedersen. Oh, what a save in front. Sends a pass over. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. That goes wide. Moves the puck up to O'Connor. Here's a shot. Denies him. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
Vancouver's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Poked away at center by Pedersen, and he passes it up ahead all alone. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Vancouver's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Taken along the wall by Pedersen. That's moved up ahead. And that's blocked away. The Jets gain control of the puck. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Miller's got it in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Oh, saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Vancouver's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. The Canucks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Dishes it off! Feeds it over! The Jets gain possession in their own end. Handles the pass. Sherwood's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he makes the save. Quick pass across to Appleton. Here they come on the rush. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And he slides it quickly to DeMello. And that's taken by the defense. Looks to set up at the point now. Poked away in the defensive end. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Toss to the front. And the play continues. Quick feed to Garland. Under a minute to go in the third. And a nice lead pass to start the transition.
Vancouver's number one line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone. They've created a ton of opportunities, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sandberg. And that's just out of reach. Slides it diagonally to Connor. And the play's finally whistled dead by the officials who contend to the injured player. Vancouver's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. The final horn sounds, and it's time to soak it all in. What a performance between the parts tonight.
I mean, he was dominant, wasn't he, James? He weathered the storm when he had to. He was finding and tracking the puck. And most importantly,
The Canucks kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Can't keep a hold of it. Moves it quickly over to Nyquist. Here they are on the attack. Slides it across and makes the save. The Canucks will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Middleton. The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Gains the zone on the left wing. Drives it to the crease. Denies them in close. Quick pass to Hartman. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Pokes it away in his own end. And the officials waving off icing here. Moves it to Nyquist. Feeds it over to Hartman. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Dished on over to Hedl. Quick snap. Denies him in front. Slides it over with pace to Gaudreau. They've got the defense outnumbered. And he gets down to block it. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Hedl. Rister. Oh, a clutch save!
Gustafson's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Gaudreau's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still scoreless in this one. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Smart defensive play there. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Vancouver's across the blue line. Here's a chance. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Makes a move in front. They score! And the 6:04 is digging that Canucks goal. Vancouver's done a nice job staying with their game, and it finally pays off here, Cheryl, with a goal.
Yeah, when you trust the process and you stay to task, this is exactly what happens. You have good habits, you find a way to get it done, and you execute. Now you got to build on it. You got to find a way to get another one and continue on with consistency.
Slides the puck to Trenton. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, that's a huge stop by Gustafson.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
More than half the period has expired. The Canucks have taken a 1-0 lead. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Minnesota's looking to break out. Quick feed to Boldy. Poked away in the offensive end. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Sherwood's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Oh, look at this. Takes the feed from the left side. From point blank. How did he stop that one?
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Jabs the puck away. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. 2-on-1. Here we go. Slides it across. He scores! Streaking in, and they finish it. Vancouver's doubled up on their lead here in the late stages of the first, and that's got to be a real backbreaker at the other end of the ice here.
Especially to make it a 2-goal deficit at the end of the first period, James. I mean, this carries all the momentum with you into the intermission. Just got to find a way to continue that pace, continue that energy to start the second.
Moves it quickly over to Zuccarello. Back to the point it goes. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And that's intercepted by Zuccarello. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Sneaks by the poke check. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And that's poked away. Passes it over. Absolutely fearless to step in front of that shot. Heedle's taking it from his own end. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice for period number 2 in not too long. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Canucks with a strong effort in that first period, James. They've managed the puck and they've led in possession time, and it's translated into execution. They're leading by 2 now, and they've got to find a way to continue that press in the second period.
Oh, what a chance, but a good defensive effort stops it.
Yeah, and if you're going to try this move, you have to be spatially aware, in particular below the goal line when you don't have much room and unable to finish it off because the defender closes quickly.
Moves the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Garland's got it deep in the offensive end. And he takes a shot. Oh, it goes right up the post.
Vancouver's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
Here's a short pass to Johansson. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Oh, what a hit check. He lined it up perfectly. Takes the feed and center and moves up ahead. Makes the save. Chisholm's lugging the puck. Gaudreau's going to play it against the half wall. What a steal in his own end. Oh, this looks dangerous. Passes it over. Oh, what a save on that play. Blocked in traffic. Takes the puck. The Canucks take it from the side. Oh, some fans thought that was him, but that went off the side of the net. Shuts him down. Spurgeon's moving the puck through his own zone. Solid check to slow him down. Zuccarello's got it along the wing. Off his stick. Gets in front of a one-timer. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period, Vancouver's got a 2-0 lead. The Canucks win it in the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Feeds it over on the attack. Minnesota's got the puck behind the net. Quick pass to Hinostroza. Rossi's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Slides it across. Tries to get it over to Suter. He says, let's get physical on that play. Chance in front. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Pettersson's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
And the puck's booted away. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. The Canucks gain possession.
Lankinen's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Slots it up from the point. Stops him cold. Scooped up along the wall by Faber. And that goes off a body. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Here's an odd-man rush. Backhander in front. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Toss it up on the play. Puck grab by Joshua. Across the line from center. Takes the puck at the point. Cuts to the paint. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. Oh, turnover by Hartman. Denies him!
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and was able to negate the shot.
There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Final frame is underway here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Minnesota's behind in this game. One reason only, James. Look between the pipes. A hot goaltender who's seeing absolutely everything and is dialed in. So you know what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to find a way to get someone. 1, 2, double screen, stack, anything to take away their eyes.
Here's a chance! Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they've cut into the lead.
Yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within 1. Heedle's won the draw. With possession along the wall. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Here they come on the attack. Moves it to the middle, and scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Plays the body into that play. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Here's a pass in front. Can't connect the play. The Canucks pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's a chance. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Here they come on the attack down the right side. From behind the net. Dishes it off. Trying to get back on the attack now. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. From the point. Denies him on the slapper. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Vancouver's got a 1-goal lead. Rossi's won a big draw on their own end. Puck picked up by DeBrusque. Here's a shot. Right on the doorstep. Lines up. And too much traffic in front blocks that one.
Foligno's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
And now it's grabbed by Hinostroza. Steps across the blue line. A feed out front. And that's stopped. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Oh, look at this chance. Feeds it over on the rush.
Vancouver's ahead in this game because of their layered approach, and you can only have a layered approach when you have 3 lines that are firing, and in particular the third line that is showing some great scoring depth here, producing, and the reason why they're in the lead.
Oh, what a big-time stop by Gustafsson.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square of the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Tries to get it to Hinostroza. And he slides it quickly to Rossi. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Here in the back half of this period, Vancouver's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Pettersson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the tired group that they're playing against.
Oh, they go back on offense. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, tried to tuck it in into Nige. Short side.
Wow, the Michigan. Oh, I can't believe that he didn't get it. I mean, this has just become innate now, hasn't it? I mean, the skill set is so great. I don't even think they think about it twice. But the goaltender seals the post, knows that it's coming.
And now he moves it quickly to Foligno. Here's a chance. And he denies that great opportunity there. They've got numbers here. From point blank, the score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching dimension and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Vancouver's been on a roll offensively offensively tonight. Lots of chances, and they lead it late in this third. And off the draw center, they take control of the puck. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Vancouver's got it now. There he is from the slot, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Pushes it across to Mancini. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Pedersen. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Luger has tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick, and he lost possession.
Tries to get the puck over to Boldy. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Takes control of the puck. The Wild have possession along the boards. Moves it to Boldy. Off the one-timer. Denies him in front. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Hoglander. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Minnesota's got the puck in the corner. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. And that'll do it from ringside here. Lots of power play goals in this one, and this was just a team that was just outworking the opposition tonight.
Yeah, and they were putting them on their heels, wearing them down, and that's why they got the power play opportunities, James, but you have to find a way to cash them.
quickly over to Velarde. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And that's off target as it hits a body. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Play is blown dead with the offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Winnipeg's won the faceoff at center. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Goudreau. Feeds it over. Puck scooped up by Middleton. Minnesota's on the attack. Goudreau's going to play it to the corner. Here's a short pass to Johansson. YFalubaz going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Minnesota's got it, and they're on the attack. Maintains control of the puck. The one-time blast! Denies him with the save! Pushes it across to Perfetti. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Zuccarello. Winnipeg's got the puck. Looks to pass it to Ehlers. Shot! Close save, and he made it look simple. Oh, it stops him again!
Gustafson's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Sends it to the slot. What a stop right there. And it's picked up by the defense. Nice zone entry from the middle. Grabs the puck in the slot. Big time stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
And a great save.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
And it's a quick pass to Niederreiter. And that's broken up by Hinostroza. Tries to the page. He scores! Off the defender and into the net. The Wild have pushed, and look at this. We finally got the first goal of the game here just past the midway mark of the frame.
Yeah, it hasn't been a really open-up two-way game, has it, James? And now they found their offense. They found their footing, if you will, and this is really important. Timing can be everything in the game of hockey. They managed to switch the momentum, but now they've got to do something with it.
That's not going to fool them. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. More than half the frame has been played here. Minnesota's up 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it across to Nyquist. There's a chance in front! And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. And now he angles it across to Connor. Into the corner of the attacking area. And that's poked away. What a stop there. Now a quick pass to Bogosian. Skates across the blue line. The Jets will play the puck from behind the net. Dishes it to Connor. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. From the point, looks to make something happen. The pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Loses the coverage there. And that's poked away by Middleton. Minnesota's gained the line and into the zone. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. But he manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
Tries to feed it over to DeMello. And not much on that one. Denies him again.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible. And that's exactly what he does right right there and just takes away the net.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Quick pass to Morrissey. The Jets carried along the wall. Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. Here's a shot, and one last save. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sabalski, pounder, and here comes period number two. Fans are back in their seats, and let's see where the action picks up here in period number two. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Hellebuyck's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. And he keeps possession. Feeds the puck across to Hartman. Taken by Middleton. Shots on the point. Shuts it down. What a stop. Puck sent over to Scheifele. Takes the feed. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Passes the puck over to Nyquist. Broken up by DeMello. And here's the pass to Velarde. Coughs up possession of the puck. The Jets have it now. Looks to make a play over to DeMello. Slides the puck across to Velarde. Picked up along the boards by Scheifele. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. He grabs the puck here at the point. Great positioning in the defensive end.
The Jets have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Gaudreau's got the puck along the wing. Passes it over. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Big time stop there. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. Oh, that sounded like a park brush against the wall. Cutting to the front of the net. Slides it across. From the point, they take control of it. And that's blocked in traffic. Unleashes a cannon. Past the midway mark in this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Scores! And that deflects in past the keeper.
Wait a second here, James. This has been waved off on the ice. We'll have to see if this is going to be a rule, the kicking motion.
Minnesota's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Rossi's won the draw at center. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Hinostroza. Lets it go! And that one flies over the net. The Jets will take it behind the net. Grabbed along the boards by Bogosian. They've got a 2-on-1. Across the line! That shot is blocked. Great play there defensively. Feeds it on over to Appleton. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Stanley. Cuts into the paint. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Gustafsson.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Slides the pass over to Stanley. Barron's got it against the boards. Takes a shot. Off target. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Boldy. They've got numbers here. On the back end. Fantastic save. Taken along the wall by Middleton. Stones him in front. And that's a smart heads-up play by YFalubaz. And that's off a stick. Great reach with the poke check. Morrissey's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play. The Wild have put themselves down a man, tripping the call. Winnipeg's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Here's a shot. Glove save by Gustafsson. Now he slides it up to shore. Second period nearly in the books here. That's blocked. He got all of that hit. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench. But you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
And he makes the save. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home. And we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Minnesota's penalty killers welcome that intermission, and they get things going on the right note, winning the draw. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The man advantage is over.
That's a great job by the PK unit, James. Late in the game when they're up by one and they close and shut it down. Awesome job by everyone.
Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Takes the shot. Oh, what a stop with the glove by Gustafsson. And now he passes up to Zuccarello. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Scheifele's been nabbed for roughing. As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
The Jets work it through center. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Tosses it on to Ehlers. Handles it again. Can't keep her hold of it after that hit. From the left wing, takes the feed. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. Here's the official call.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Scooped up along the wall by Nyquist. There's a chance in front. Shot. The Jets will kill off a few extra seconds now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Scheifele's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play short-handed here. Stars on the man advantage. They put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
Nemestikov's gained possession inside the neutral zone. The Jets move the puck in the defensive zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. The Jets played along the boards.
Gustafsson's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
And now he moves it to Nemestikov. The Jets take it along the wall. He to the middle, and it's blocked. And he makes the easy save. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And he slides it quickly to Nyquist. Still keeps a hold of the puck. The Jets get a hold of it. Quick feed to Maloney. What a steal in his own end. Quick shot. And he turned that one aside. Picks it off on the offensive end. And that's deflected off someone in front. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Fires it on net. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck in his chest. Moves it quickly over to Chisholm. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Lead pass ahead. And a great read to turn that play aside.
Hellebuck's one of those Minnesota's goaltenders, and the busier he gets, the more efficient he becomes, and it's save after save as his confidence grows and he's more dialed into the game.
And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. The Wild have control of the puck. Takes a shot. Minnesota's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. Shores won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Excellent stick work on the play. The Wild have it now. Winds up, lets it go, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Spurgeon. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck.
Minnesota's done a great job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds and that the tender sees absolutely everything that comes their way. Now they're protecting the shutout. Of course, that's a goaltender stat, but everyone should get the reward of that big fat zero.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Minnesota's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. Off the draw, they take possession.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You gotta give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
And he takes the feed. Slides it to Gaudreau. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
Oh, it's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Here's a short pass to Tanev. They go on the attack through center. Picked up along the wall by Merrill. Here's a chance. Centering pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Takes a shot. And the final horn sounds for this one. They look pretty dialed in between the pipes. Sherrill picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive. Got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.
possession to get this one underway. Broken up in the neutral zone by Connor. Tries to get the puck to Pedersen. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Scheifele's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Puck is dropped and we are back underway.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Quick pass to Scheifele. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck grabbed by DeMello. Vancouver's got it now. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, that shot came quick and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Connor's got it in the offensive end. Handles the pass at center. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Sensational stop with the stick by YFalubaz. And a successful clearing attempt. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Moves it to Pionk. The Canucks gain possession. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Scores! It's in the back of the net! The Canucks finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent and try and get another one on the board.
The Jets play it along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Sandberg. Poked away in the neutral zone. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Angles it over to Lowry. And he dodges the poke check there. Puck picked up by Lowry. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Pedersen.
The Canucks are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Quick pass to Besser. Takes the pass. Shot! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And he comes up with it. And through the kills, they score!
That's chaos, it sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Well, they obviously didn't like the call, but not a lot of time to dwell on it as we are ready to get play back underway. The Jets win it. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Puts it on net. Turned aside by Lankinen. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Jets make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. And they win the defensive zone face-off. From the open ice, they gain the line. Hoaglander's taking the puck behind the net. The Jets gain possession in their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, and he cracks it. Scores! That's how you put it in the back.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Winnipeg's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. And now he tries to get it across to Morrissey. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Into the offense. He's got a step. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent, then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Vancouver's taken a 1-goal lead here in this opening stanza. And how does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, you're going to coast this one in.
Perfectly executed. The check there. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Here in the late goings of the period, Vancouver's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. Scheifele's won it. Gains the zone. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Quick feed to Sandberg. Moves it over to Connor. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Scheifele stick handling in his own zone. Uses the force on that hit. Big time glove save. And that's taken away. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Lankinen's the only...
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Lots of time left in this period. Vancouver's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Moves it quickly over to Connor. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. The Canucks will play it from the corner. Quick feed down low. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Connor's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. He got all of that one. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Directed over to Lowry. Feeds the puck over. And that's intercepted by Hito.
Vancouver's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Vancouver's penalty killer's got a hold of it. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Great reach with the poke check by Morrissey. From center they get into the attacking area. Here's it. He scores! Starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's 2 trains of thought here. There's a physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Shot! Good stop by Hellebuyck. And he comes up big again. DeMello's got it in the defensive end. Slides the puck ahead to Nemestikov. And they keep the pressure on. Right through center and into the offensive zone. DeBrusk's got the puck. Here's a short pass to Pettersson. Denies him on the one-timer. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Picks it up. Vancouver's now up by 2 here in the second, and you know, Cheryl, I really like their game tonight.
Yeah, they've been fast in all 3 zones, and they've been skiing downhill in the offensive zone. That means they're attacking the net, and they're getting a majority of the shots, and they've been rewarded, James.
Skiing and skating, what a magic combination. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Vancouver's got possession at center. Pettersson's got it in the offensive zone. Works it across to Connor. And that's picked up by Mancini. That's no front. And that's intercepted. Big save in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Oh, what a save in front. That's intercepted. Quick pass to Scheifele. Centering feed. Picked off in front. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Quick pass across to Pettersson. Fires it. And there it is. Stopped by Hellebuyck. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Picks up the puck in his own end. And now it's grabbed by Myers. And he takes the feed. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Canucks continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick. They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity. And, I mean, they just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Picked off in the offensive end. The Canucks going to work on offense. Moves it to Hughes. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Rocks him on the play. Winnipeg's got the puck against the boards. And he's knocked off the puck there. Nice poke check. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. And now it's over to Hedl. Shot! Long jam in front. That's broken up. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hit check. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Let's see the call here.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
The Canucks win that offensive zone face-off. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Broken up at center by Lowry. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Lowry's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Jets' penalty killers are out here to start this period, and they take possession. Moves the puck up to Besser. Poked away by DeMello. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. What a steal in his own end. Denies him. He got all of it. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Garland's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Handles the puck at the point. Blocked in front. Winnipeg's looking to break out. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looks comfortable.
Across the line and on the attack. Centering field, and that's stopped. And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Jets take possession here in the open ice. On the attack along the boards. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Morrison Penalties called for tripping. He's off to the box. Vancouver's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
And that's knocked away. Moves inside. Great stop by YFalubaz.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Levels him with the hit. Handles it along the blue line. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall.
Lankinen's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
And makes the save. Here he is on the tip. Oh, they do it again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
And that's offside, stopping the play. Vancouver's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Hated of a shot! Turns it aside! Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The Canucks have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Vancouver's got it, and they're on the attack.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Dishes it off. Puck scooped up by Garland. Into the offensive zone. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Past the midway mark in this period, the Canucks lead at 5-2. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Quick feed to Nemestikov. Makes his presence known on the ice. Winnipeg's gained possession. Here we go. On-man rush here. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And they'll start with possession. Still has possession. Slides it diagonally to Perfetti. Sends it over to Stanley. Feeds the puck to Ehlers. And that's intercepted.
Vancouver's been reading their opponents so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game. They're just shutting down everything, interfering with plays, and disrupting them. And, of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck, and they're going north.
Tremendous hip check on the play. All alone. Big-time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Passes it in front, and that goes off a stick. Winnipeg's gained possession. Scores! Safely delivers. Winnipeg's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James,
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
Sends it over to Velarde. Here's a short pass to Morrissey. Slides the puck over. Quick pass to Connor. Takes the feed. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Hronek. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Tries to feed it over to YFalubaz. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Comes up with the stop.
Lankinen's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Vancouver's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. the face-off, they take the puck. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, right off the cage! Myers moves the puck. Knocked away with the stick by Niederreiter. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Vancouver's won the draw. And that one's picked off. Looks to get the puck over to YFalubaz. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
And that's turned aside by Hellebuck. Winnipeg's got it from behind the net. He got all of that one. Shakes off the coverage. On the back end. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Vancouver's attack-first mentality really on display tonight, and Cheryl, a huge reason why they won.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you here, James. I mean, there's multiple ways to attack the net, but when...
The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Feeds it over. Sacrifices the body. The Canucks are across the line and into the offensive end. Passes it over. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it across. Lankkonen's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Nyquist. The one-timer! Shuts it down! And he hangs on to the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Moves it to Nyquist. Textbook poke check by Hito. Hronik's going to play it against the half wall. Stops that one. Minnesota's got the puck. And he takes the pass. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Canucks get a hold of it. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Oh, smart heads-up read. Look at this. Here's the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Taken by Chisholm. Vancouver's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
Scores! The Canucks are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
Rossi's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Here's a chance. Gives them nothing in front.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Takes the puck at the point. Dishes it off. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? DeBrusk's got it along the boards. Feeds it over. The Wild have the puck against the boards. And now it's grabbed by Foligno. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puts it high.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle. And when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss. And that's what happened there.
Here in the back half of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Quick feed to Garland. Here's a chance. And he's able to handle that one. Takes it into the slot. Oh, and another big stop. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. A chance in front. Denies him. Scrum along the boards. Vancouver's got the puck in the defensive end. Right in the low slot. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves into the slot. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Lankinen.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck, that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Minnesota's got it near the point. Spurgeon's got it along the wing. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. There's a hit. Oh, there's a hit. Look at this. Makes the save. How did that stay out? Great hits up play with the stick by Spurgeon. Handles the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And a penalty's coming up on the play.
And it's just you and the goaltender. You got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind because there's no time and space. The trick.
He scores! He tied it up! He tied it up!
Well, James, you got to want this moment. There's a lot of pressure. You know that you're going to be one-on-one with the goaltender. You have to make a perfect read. He does that perfectly, and he executes and buries it.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck across to Boldy. And the pass is picked 5 seconds, and he makes the save. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in the morning. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Great forecheck by Nyquist. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Looking for space inside the D zone. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. With possession along the wall. Angles it over to Middleton. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Breakaway. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Pass to Zuccarello. Looking to set up offensively. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pedersen. Receives the pass. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Great read with the stick. Shuts them down. Myers works the puck in his own zone. Makes a move in front. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Hito. Oh, a clutch save! There's the whistle and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Right on the doorstep. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Right up the gut into the offensive end. On the backhand. Oh, so close.
He does all the right things to get to the middle of the ice, and he's looking to snipe it high where the opening is. Instead, he sails it right over.
Denied on the penalty shot.
When you're in a one-on-one battle, you got to find a way to be the victor, and I love the way he challenges. He comes right out and says, if you're going to beat me, it's going to have to be a great move.
Cleared off the post.
Does a real good job of getting the goalie moving laterally. Just misses the opening, though, and right off the post.
Past the midway mark of the frame. We are all tied up in this one. And he takes the dish. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Merrill. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Bluger. He's got a step, and we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the trick.
He scores! And he makes no mistake about it!
Well, and it's a perfect way to cap off an excellent shift. Hard work draws the penalty, James, and then all of a sudden you get an opportunity with a penalty shot, and it's the skill that executes on the goal.
Sends the pass over. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot! Turns that one away. Vancouver's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play.
Hasn't been a very good one so far. Haven't even registered a shot. The tough negated entry. They're going to have to find a way to get in and get set up.
Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Johansson. Hammers it, and he comes up with a huge stop. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. With the stop. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick shot. Oh, an even better save. Slides the puck across to Spurgeon. And loses possession after a solid hit. Poked away in the offensive zone by Brazo. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. In the final moments of this period, it's 2-1. Rossi's won the draw at center. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Odd man rush. Sends it across. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Canucks have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. Sends a pass over. Good stand-up hit on the play. There's the whistle stopping the play and get a better sense of what happened down there. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Rossi's won the draw here in the open ice. Vancouver's got the puck. Oh, look at this. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Vancouver's turned good defense into good offense as they lead it early in this third period. And with that, the third period is now underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Minnesota's had the puck a ton in this game, so it often is difficult to find yourself trailing in it. And you know that there's some frustration when it comes to that, but the coaching staff will be telling, in particular, between the second and third intermission, to stick with the game plan, continue to be urgent, but be a little more aggressive around the net and get net on every shot.
Makes the save with the goal!
Lankinen's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop.
Scores! The captain leading by example! Vancouver's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Handles the pass. Great poke check on the reach. Moves the puck. Shot gets tipped. Oh, it goes off the iron and stays out.
Minnesota's been down and out all game, and they finally generate some offense, and it goes off the post. Such a frustrating night for them.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Takes the feed. And he moves it up to Middleton. Along the half wall with the puck. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and there's one more, but we want to wait from time this game up, James, so it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
The Canucks take control of the faceoff. And he sidesteps the check there. Glove save by the goalie. And the keeper's going to play it. Minnesota's moving it along the wing. And that's knocked away by Pedersen. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Too much traffic in the lane. Puck grab by Pedersen. And he takes the feed. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Into the offensive end now. Minnesota's got it along the wall. From one end of the blue line to the other. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Garland. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. A chance on the rush here. Oh, what a stop shot down that rush. Wow. Came up with the save on that play. Loses the coverage there. Here's a shot. Oh, tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Wow, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know, you feel it right through you when you know you've made that big save, and everyone around you is appreciative. Vancouver's top line is going to come on the ice, and there's no coaching decision to be made here. I mean, they've been so effective. They contributed, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Broken up in the neutral zone by Hronek. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Taken by Bogosian. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, it's denied by Lankinen.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Great reflexes, another save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Oh, how did that stay out? Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos off.
Here they come on the rush. Digging in defensively to stop that rush. Gets the puck over to Trenton. Oh, they force the turnover. That's off a stick. Taken along the wall by Hito. Big time blocker stopped by Gustafsson. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Here in the late going to the frame. Vancouver's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. Minnesota's got it in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Trenton. They've got the defense outnumbered. Moves it to the middle. And caroms off a twig in front of the net. Shakes loose. Makes the save. Dishes it to Spurgeon. Takes the pass. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Sure, at times it felt like they were chasing the puck more than they had it, but yet, here they are with the win.
And that's exactly what can happen when you stay in a game, James. I mean, you can feel like you're not playing well and you're chasing the game when you get it.
to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Jets win the opening faceoff, and we are underway with this one. Moves the puck to Connor. And here at center, that's intercepted. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Takes the shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Minnesota's working the puck near the point. The Jets gain control of it. Quick pass to Lombardi. Solid hit on the play. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it quickly over to DeMello. Rocks him. Middleton's lugging the puck. Here's an odd-man rush. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he takes the feed. Moves close to the point. And that's blocked from someone in front. Moves it to Morrissey.
Hellebuyck's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Winnipeg's got the puck in the corner. And kept that one out of the net. Scooped up along the wall by Scheifele. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Into the offensive zone. Slides the puck over. Oh, what a stop with the stick by Hellebuyck. And it's a quick pass to Ehlers. The Jets have it from the corner. Takes a shot. Too much congestion in front. Stops him with a glove. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Chisholm's got the puck in his own zone. Hammers him in the open ice. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Gets his stick on it. Denies him in front.
Hellebuyck's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Hinostroza. The Jets gain possession. Quick shot, and that's broken up. Through center along the wing. Puck picked up by Hinostroza. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. And somehow he hangs on. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Hinostroza. Play is called for offside. Past the halfway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Barron's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Winnipeg's on the attack. The Jets will play it against the boards. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Late goings of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Shores won it in their own end. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Driving right to the front. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Shores won it off the faceoff. Chisholm's moving the puck through his own zone. Stoppage and play, offside the call. Nemestikov's won it. Quick feed to Stanley. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes the pass from his goaltender. Hartman's taking it from his own end. Nyquist's got it against the boards. Centering field. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Great poke by Boldy. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Puck scooped up by Hartman. Back to the blue line. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
These are the types of games where you play tentative defensively. You want to make sure that you have your player, you're closing down the neutral zone, and you don't want to give up anything. You don't take any offensive risks or chances, and it's showing in the shot selection, James.
Minnesota's in on the offensive attack now. Here's a chance in front. Blocker saved by YFalubaz.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, what a save on the one-timer! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Tries to the crease. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
You see goaltenders working with traffic in practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
Quick shot! Gets in front of it. The Jets have it now. Works it across to Ehlers. Oh, here we go! How did he stop that one?
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Passes it over! There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Jets are being called for tripping. Minnesota sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Here's a short pass to Zuccarello. Keeps possession. The Jets have it now. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Quick pass to Lowry. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Winnipeg's looking to break out. Drills them. Looking to break out here on the power play. All alone! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Winnipeg's got the puck shorthanded. The Jets are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Puck exits the zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. The Wild have been penalized here. 2 minutes for roughing. Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play. The Jets win the face-off.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Moves the puck over to Scheifele. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save. Oh, he'll feel that one. Winnipeg's grabbed a hold of the puck. Morrissey swooping in on the attack. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score.
Scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Winnipeg's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
The Jets play the puck from the back of the net. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Scooped up along the wall by YFalubaz. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Getting into the later stages of this period. 1-0 the score. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Slides it over to Barron. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Chisholm. And he slides it quickly to Trennan. Picked off by Sandberg. And that pass is redirected. Slides the puck over to Hartman. With possession along the wall. What a steal in his own end.
Winnipeg's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
And that's broken up by Nemesnikov. Nyquist crossed the line and is on the attack now. Denies him in close.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Poked away by Perfetti. Twists one. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Minnesota's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this third period, James. They really haven't had much for the first 40 minutes of play, but they'll also need to be quality as the third period winds down because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do, you got to have them from high-danger scoring areas, and then you got to capitalize.
Oh, what a save on the one-timer! Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. Connors carrying it ahead. Slides it across. From behind his own cage, he grabs the puck. Favors stick handling in his own zone. They gain the zone from the left side. Nyquist going to play to the corner. And they score!
Wow, I really like the effort areas in this game, James. You know, they didn't get frustrated, but they have found a way to break through in this game. You gotta figure, you gotta hope that maybe they can shell one back-to-back here and get themselves back in this game.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Knocked away. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Krysin in close. Oh, he had a piece of it to keep it out. They've got numbers here. Saves it over. We got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. The Jets are off to the box. Interference the call. Minnesota's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Earlier today, the guys were talking about the cross-crease one-timer. The coverage is sliding over to one side of the ice. It's opening it up all day long.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Passing through. Scores! What a finish on the play! Minnesota's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Fires it on net. Gustafson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Minnesota's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Puck grab by Faber. And he takes the pass. Takes a shot. Hellebuck's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Minnesota's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Moves it quickly over to Shore. Into the attacking area from the left side. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And he comes up with it. Slides it quickly to Sandberg. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Rocked on the play. And he puts that one aside with ease. Foligno's got it in the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Winnipeg's got the puck now. Slides it across to Barrett. Moves it around along the half wall. Loses his balance on the play.
It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Here in the back half of this period, Minnesota's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. On the attack along the boards. The Jets gain control of the puck. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Merrill's got the puck. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw.
Gaudreau's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Picked up along the wall by Spurgeon. And that's a great hits-up play by Lowry. Moves it to Johansson. And look at this. They're really ratcheting up the intensity here. That's blocked in front. Grabs a hold of the puck. Here's a chance shorthanded to get it out of danger. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Gains the zone from the right side.
Miller standing up, ready to go.
Winnipeg's penalty killers come up with a monstrous effort.
Timing is everything, James. A critical moment of the game. You have a power play. You know how important it is, and you don't deliver. Real frustrating for the entire group.
The Jets carried along the wall. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Still keeps a hold of it. Great reach by Sandberg. Slides it back to the blue line. Moves it to Hinostroza. Look out, here they come on the attack. It's in the back of the net for an own goal. In the final moments of this period, Minnesota's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped and play resumes. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Sloniu's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And the play's whistled dead. Here's the call. Sandberg's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play. Minnesota's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. Canucks won the draw here in their own zone. Quick pass across to Niederreiter. Slides it on over to Rossi. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
He needs to find a way to manage his emotions here because they're creeping into his game. That's a second penalty he's taken this period.
They'll go back to work on their special teams. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Oh, look at this. Shot. It is all over. Well, they certainly put the special teams tonight, Joe.
Power play was the difference tonight, James. I mean, they kept their feet moving until they drew penalties, and that's exactly what you want to do, but you have to find a way to capitalize, and they made some slight adjustments which enabled them to take the puck to the net, and it showed.